If you can read in another language, do as much of that as possible. And if you can't, then read as much in translation as possible. Because everything is different when you're writing in another language. The metaphors that you reach for, the idioms, the ways that characters relate to each other, how they address each other, the way they talk about space and time even is different. The way that we map time words onto space is consistent across languages. It's not. In English, we think it's very intuitive that the future is associated with one direction. What would you say?
Forward?
Forward, right? And we think the past is associated with backwards. It is flipped in Chinese. The future is associated with the direction behind us, and the past is associated with looking forward. And one explanation I've heard for this is, well, you know what happened in the past, you can look at the past, but you have no idea what happens in the future. You can only walk backwards towards the future. So the prefix for terms for your descendants, for instance, is the same as the word for behind you, instead of those who will come. There are like an infinite other conceptual metaphors that are completely different and precise ways of articulating a personal experience that you can't do with English.
The Ramayana is one of the most famous Indian epics. It tells the story of Ram, a god reincarnated as the prince of a great kingdom.
And the #1 New York Times and #1 Sunday Times bestseller, Yellowface. Rebecca!
Hi guys, it's my first time ever in New Orleans. I tried fried gator today. It was gross.